Hey, what's up guys? It's Yeti here. Today we'll be talking about a title update 8.5. It's a new massive update that is coming out today on March 31st of 2020. And I wanted to make a video, go over all the changes, read them out to you guys, and just explain how they'll impact the game. All right, let's get right into it. So first of all, it's the bug fixes. They are actually fixing Striker, finally. You will no longer be losing the stacks, or you will no longer be unable to acquire them. They've also fixed the issue, causing agents to not be able to revive teammates. This happened, I think, if you were using the Hive to revive somebody else on your team. They're also fixing the issue that is causing the League UI to be completely reset. However, you will still be able to do the challenges in week 2 to allow players to continue to progress. They've also finally fixed control points, and they made it so that they reset every time you're changing the global difficulty, so we can now actually farm weapon attachments. Changing directives will not reset these control points, so you don't have to worry about those accidentally resetting your map. Now for the balance changes, first off we got the BTSU support station. They're reducing the tick rate at which it's healing, and they're also making it so elites can get only healed a certain amount of health from the station. And then Warhounds, they're increasing the duration that allows players to react to the wind up. They're also reducing the spin from Warhound minigun to 2 spins down from 3, and they're just overall making them easier to counter. They're also nerfing tanks. They're making them harder to accidentally destroy your hives, and they will also swap the tread between players a little bit slower now. And next, they will also nerf the Incendiary Molotov from Outcasts. They will reduce the duration and tick damage slightly. I don't think it's going to be enough, but we'll have to wait and see. They're also going to be nerfing the Pentagon bosses. They're reducing the drone helicopter health and damage, slightly reducing health and armor from Brenner, reducing Brenner's mortar damage, and decreasing armor of John Architect Figs. They're also luckily nerfing mortars in Coney Island. If you guys have done that mission the last few days, you probably got one shot, because that's what happened to me. So glad that got fixed. Now for adjustments on skills, they are improving the auto-targeting of Assault Turret to prioritize NPCs that are in line of sight. And they're also making Assault Drone behave a little bit better, be a little bit smarter, and not get stuck on terrain all the time. The last thing for the balancing on the NPCs, it's poison status effect. They are reducing tick interval, damage, and duration. So this is a massive nerf on poison, which was basically one-shotting us all. So let's hope this is going to help and make the game more enjoyable. And now for the biggest part of the update, they are actually reworking exotics. As you guys may know, most of exotics are pretty much useless. And the first exotic they decided to touch is Sawyer's knee pads. They're getting completely reworked. Now, the longer you stay still, each second you get more damage that you're dealing. So it's going to be up to 30% damage dealt. And you also cannot get staggered by explosions. So it's not like explosions are going to knock you off and this damage will be gone. I think that's pretty good, especially for tank builds. I can see myself playing tanks more often now, actually. They're also buffing Imperial Dynasty. They are reducing the cooldown to 35 seconds, down from 40. And Dodge City Gunslinger is also getting a reduced charge up time, down to 30, which was previously on 50 seconds. Diamondback is also getting a rework. Now grants all shots guaranteed crits for 5 seconds after hitting a mark. This actually might make Diamondback pretty solid. I just want to see when they're going to actually open up the island so we can all farm it again at level 40. Merciless / Ruthless are also getting a buff. The damage is increased to 1,200% now. Previously was on 900. Also, Tag Team got a rework. The last enemy you have damage with the skill is marked. Dealing damage to that enemy consumes the mark to reduce active cooldowns by 6 seconds. The cooldown for this is 4 seconds. It does not consume a mark if no skill is on cooldown. That is super awesome for all those yellow builds. So we actually saw buffs for both yellow and blue in this one patch, and that's super good for the diversity of the game. Reassigned is also getting a buff. Killing an enemy adds 1 round of random special ammo into your sidearm. Reduced cooldown down to 15 seconds. It was previously on 20. Temper Proof got also completely reworked. Enemies that walk within 3 meters of your hive, turret, or remote pulse are shocked. Arm time 2 seconds. Increased cooldown per skill to 10 seconds up to 5. And Pathak Resolve also got a buff. Repairing an ally increases their total weapon and skill damage by 3 to 15% for 20 seconds, up from 10 seconds. 1 to 7% if self. This was changed because it's really hard to keep that buff active on multiple people at once. And again, they want more people to be running support and healer bins. They want to make them more viable. They are also changing Creeping Death. When you apply a status effect, it is also applied to all enemies within 8 meters, which was buffed from 5 meters of your target. The cooldown was also reduced to 15 seconds, which was previously on 20. So I want to see if more people are going to be actually running this now, because previously I haven't seen anyone running this. But yeah, that is it for the patch. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you think about the patch in the comment section below. Also, if you want to see more content, press that sub button. Also, I'm live pretty much every single day on twitch.tv/Yeti. Mostly playing Division, probably going to be playing some other looter shooters in the near future as well. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. I think the patch overall is freaking cool, and I can't wait to try it out. So I actually cannot wait for tomorrow's patch to be deployed. And yeah, I'll see you guys in game. Have a good one, and later, boys.